What is going on YouTube? Today I have an awesome video for you guys. This is the TORRAS Ostand case. I forgot what it's called. The Q3 Air. Okay, look, I saw this on like a Facebook, Instagram ad or something, and I thought, wow, boy, does that look pretty neat. And then I saw a bunch of YouTubers getting paid out by this company to go do the thing. And look, I've had TORRAS before. I bought a case after watching a Flossie Carter video, and I just thought having like that MagSafe stand, in the back was so cool. I had to give it a go, and I absolutely love TORRAS cases. So I thought I had to try this out for myself, and this is my first official case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max that I just got. Video down in the description if you want to check out my first impressions video of that. Here is the case, nothing else in the box. Now I have to come clean with you guys. This came about 2 weeks earlier than my iPhone did, so I took the case out, I smelled it, I pretend there was an iPhone in here, so I'm very familiar, let's just say, with this case at this point, and I have to say I absolutely love it. But let me just get into it. All right, it comes with replacement buttons, so you could actually swap the buttons out for any color that you may like. Here you have some documentation, installation, just in case you didn't know how to put a phone case on. And there it is. So let's check this out. Now, I know some of you may think that, this little branding and stuff is a little bit much, but I think it is pretty cool. And if you weren't bold enough to go with the bright orange, like I myself got the blue iPhone, then you could, stand out in your own way. Now here you can see I have my iPhone 17 Pro Max in the dark blue colorway. I don't know if that is the official name, but I am sticking to it. And one of the main concerns is you drop this bad mama jamma on the floor, and the aluminum, being the soft, brittle metal that it is, just completely dents and cracks. So going caseless may not be the move this year. And I think one of the cool things about this case is these little air bumper things. So if you feel it, you could literally feel it give in a little bit. So I think if you drop this, especially if it drops on one of these corners, this thing is going to be absolutely solid and stable, which is awesome. All right, let's take a trip around this case. First, let's check out the branding. Lightweight protection. I don't know why that's there, but it looks cool with these little dots. TORRAS. The Air logo. Dots. And secure grip, which it really does feel secure. You got a textured side here to give you more grippage when you are holding on to this thing. I will say these little bumps here, these bumpers rather, do offer maximum drop protection, but I don't know if you could tell, they're a little raised off the corner, which if you want uniformity in your phone may bother you. But I honestly like how kind of loud this design is, if you know what I mean. Like, it stands out. It's not like every other iPhone case, and ultimately it's going to protect your phone. And TORRAS's main claim to fame, this built-in thingamajig here. The fact that this not only does a 180 motion there and claps back into your phone. But this is magnetic not only for MagSafe chargers and whatnot, but magnetic to metal. So if you're like in the gym, you could pop this up onto like a squat rack and like have your phone with the video or whatever you're doing on there, and this is magnetic, which is awesome. And the few times that you actually do use it, it really comes in handy. Now, gotta be honest, I just did the unboxing video of this phone, so it's not completely set up yet. But look, first things first, you get the phone, you put the screen protector on, which I just did, link to that video in the description, and then you protect your $1,000 plus investment. And look, I also have Apple Care on it. I may be a little crazy, but I like my phones being in pristine condition and never having to worry about them. Okay, well, first things first, I have to be honest. This feels like an absolute unit. This is a tank. Whatever the iPhone Air is, this is like the iPhone Earth. I don't know. Whatever element is just fat and chunky, you feel it here. This thing is absolutely massive. But let's check that out. Ooh, that is pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Hold on. Isn't that pretty neat? So you get the deal. It's a pretty rigid kind of little flappage there. And of course, I don't know if it'll do that because I'm on a setup screen, but hold on, hold your horses. There it is. Wireless charging with the MagSafe charger. So all in all, I mean, you got your MagSafe magnets with the charger, magnets to regular metal thingamajigs, and overall, I mean, this thing is a unit. Like, if you never want to worry about your iPhone ever getting damaged by anything for the rest of its existence, TORRAS screen protector, TORRAS case, this thing also has that built in, which, you know, you could get a Pataka case or something, aramid fiber, and it will feel slim, but if you got a chunkster phone, you might as well just get one of these in the back. I mean, just go all out, you know, accept the thickness, embrace the little bit of orange because you weren't, you know, crazy enough to get the actual orange phone. I think that little clash is pretty neat, but you do have the buttons if you ever feel like kind of going away from this loud contrast in colors. There you go. See, look at me using big words. Okay, I think this phone is awesome. I think this case is the ultimate utilitarian thick boy that does everything you need it to. Only downside for some, maybe no protection over here, but you do have razivity over the camera lenses, razivity over, oh, it's updating, over the front portion, and I think this thing is just pretty nice. Alright, you guys, that is all I have for you today. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please drop them in the comments down below. I love hearing from you guys, and you know, sub goes a long way supporting me. Catch you in the next one. Later.